Hello, everybody. I'm back again. Um, Today we're not gonna do the wash. Today, I'm just here to talk about basically my hair and some of the things I've been going through and my uh, product. Basically, this product actually, it's called Mint. It's Queen Helen and it's Mint um, Jalip mask. But you know what? This is only, people use it for their face, right? Okay. But what I did was, since it has a lot of good stuff in here. Main ingredient is water, um, bentonite, which we all know about bentonite, and it just has a glycerin, zinc, uh, you know, leaf oil. It has a lot of stuff, and it has mint in here. So basically, what I did was, I did um, I did a facial, and instead of me just putting it on my face, I figured since it has all the good products in here and nothing in here that's gonna harm your hair, I just did my whole body. So I took this and I started from my head and I put it all over my hair and I put it in my eyes, everything, and on my whole entire body. And that was, I say I did that like 3 weeks ago. Yeah, it was about 3 weeks ago. And um then after I finished with this, then I got this. It's all gone. But I got this. And I don't know if you guys can see that. One and only argan oil. And it's derived from the Moroccan argan trees. Hydrated mask. So after I washed this out, then I put the mask. I put the argan mask on, and I let it sit for a while. So my hair. And you know what? And one of the things I wanted to mention was when I used this product right here, my hair responded to it very well. It. I don't know. I had this feeling in my hair where it was just like working. You know, it didn't irritate my scalp. Actually, to be honest with you, I've been had a good scalp experience because I haven't had any sores. And I used to get sores in my scalp. I used to get like they start off real small, and sometimes I didn't even know they were there until I run my fingers through my hair. And since I use this, I haven't gotten any irritated scalp. It just, I don't know what it did to it. And that's, you know what, they say that the bentonite, what it does, it brings the impurities up out of your skin and stuff, which my face is smooth. I did have a mild breakout right here, a little tiny bump. But usually, if I'm gonna get a pimple, I'm gonna get a pimple, a big pimple, and but that wasn't the case, and it just some real minor, real small. You couldn't even see it. I actually see it. It's right here. You can it's barely see it. So and then I think I had a little one right there, but usually when it's time for me to break out, I break out pretty good. So, but this right here, I did notice that I haven't had any head sores, which is great because I stopped using a lot of stuff because my scalp was getting irritated. So I was like, well, you know what? I'm just gonna leave everything alone. But what I did do this morning when I got up, um, and just a while ago, because I'm getting ready to try to do something to my hair, like maybe pull it up to the side or put a flower over here or something today. So what I did was I took my herbal oil, my African's Best, and I went downstairs and I had bought some mint flavoring, and I just took a little tiny bit of that and I put it in here, because it's winter time here, and your hair gets like really dry. So I figured the oil would take care of the dryness to a certain extent, because sometimes oil sits in the locks. It just sits there, and it doesn't really create too much moisture for me. So I'm gonna have to go to Walmart and get some S Curl moisturizing spray. But and then I shake it up. I can see it change the color of the African's Best, but it's still got the oil in there, and it has a mint. So I get both effects. Let's see. Let's see. I get the mint and the oil all in one. And it feels good. It makes your hair feel so good. And as you can see this morning, when I got up, I didn't take any pictures, but see how the hairs is out too. I gotta get those hairs locked in there. I have a crochet needle that I'm gonna use for that. But when I got up this morning, these were sticking. All these were sticking up on the side. And it's been like that for some days. I'm going through a lot of changes with the hair. I mean, like over here. Let me show you. I still have curlies at the end. And I know that's going to go away one day. Yeah, I think patience has a lot to do with a lot of things when you're trying to have locks. One of the biggest things that it tripped me out. Let me see if I can find them. Okay. A pen. Okay, this is what I wanted to show you. And it is a trip. Oh, I'm going to try to find one. One of my hairs that has decided to do this. Now, I was watching another video, and she was explaining on there how your hair does at the end. Okay, like right here. You see that? That little tiny piece right there. That's really not a good example. Oh wait. Like this one. This one's about the same. I guess these are getting ready. See these little pieces right here? These little tiny, they're falling off. And I was asking my daughter if she understood it, because she doesn't have dreads. Her husband has dreads down his back, and he's been growing his dreads for a very long time. And they told me to switch my products when because I was using some stuff and I kept getting sores and stuff. But look, see that little piece right there? That's a curl. And I know I'm still young with the locking. I see it right there. But hold on 1 second. I have okay. It was a piece of fire with some glitter. Okay, so what I understand is, see, all of them's just about except for curlies. The curlies are just, I have more curlies on this side actually. Like, you see the curlies. But over here, what I noticed, let's see if I can find one, but they were coming off, little balls at the end. They were falling off, and it was scaring me, because I was like, it shocked me at first. I was like, what the heck? See that one right there? You can barely see the little teeny ball in there. I can feel it. It's right there. It's gonna fall off like the rest of them. And the reason why I know that, because I've never had locks before, but the reason why I know it's gonna fall off is because others fell off. But it didn't unravel at the end. I didn't have any unraveling. It felt like I had a couple. Where's you at? Come here. I know you're hiding. The camera shy. Okay. I had a couple that felt like they were unraveling. And I was like, what is going on? That was last week. And yeah, I could feel the little balls at the end. Because they felt like they were going to come loose right here. But then, see, the little ball. See the little ball? Oh, it's a trip. They tripped me out when they've been doing this summer everything. They don't behave. That's one thing I found out. You can only way you can make them behave is if you use these. This is what I found that will tame your locks. Other than that, when you're at 5 months, they do whatever they want. They're like kids, basically. They reach teenage, they go wild. Locks do the same thing when they reach teenage, they go wild. Which is okay, I don't mind. Because I know one day they're going to be mature and they're going to basically take on their own personality, in which I have no problem with that. The ones I have back here at the the very last row, they are basically so small that I told myself the other day I am going to have to combine these little teenies. See them? Look how small they are. And you know the thing about it is, when I started off my hair, I had length on my hair when I started these things. Look at that. I remember the last time I wore my hair down, I had length. Well, the length is gone. Shrinkage has set in and it took over and took my length with it. But I'm sure it's all worth it though. But I just wanted to be able to do something. I have to put pins in it. I need to figure out a hairstyle for today because it wants to do its own thing. And one thing I do know is like, I don't know, usually I wear it like this when I'm going like to a business meeting or for basically anything that has to do with business associated. I usually just take it, I'll take a couple of them or however many is there that I can grab, and I just twist it and put my finger on the ones I twisted up. And of course I take these and tuck them up here and then I pin them. And I do this all the way around, like to here, to about to the middle, and I pin it, and then I take these and do them all the way and pin them. And usually when I've had a fresh retwist, that just lays down. It's a cute style. But I'm getting tired of that. I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired of that style. I'm ready to move on to another style. I don't know if my locks are ready to move on to another style, but I am. I'm getting kind of bored. Alrighty. See you later. Bye-bye.